Alright, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, Spank the Monkey back again with another video of Singles Bojingles. Right, so we have a set of cards that I've picked up from a seller. And allow me to open this pack with you guys. And let's see what we get. I had ordered this about maybe 2 weeks ago. So I don't now remember what specific I got. I just know that there were a few cards, but I think these are supposed to be spicy cards. So hopefully we have a good one to show here. Okay, so what is this? Okay, so let's do it this way. Seller apparently also has basketball cards. So this is Rex Chapman, formerly of the Phoenix Suns. He was a gunner at that time when the NBA didn't really have that kind of basketball. So yeah, I did like this player. I don't know what this is doing here, but maybe this is an old collection. And this guy, Gary Trent, yeah, this is an old player. I don't think he was too successful. One of those maybe C-level players. All right, so here we go. Let us start with the first set of singles here. We have a masked blackguard, so I think this is just chaff to protect the cards, so let's put that there. Next up we have a balustrade spy. Okay, and next we get a thaumaturgist familiar from, I believe this is from Throne of Eldraine. Okay, and then I think we also have some chaff here up front. We have Deliberate, okay, and Zephyr Charge. Right, so what we'll do is let's take it from the front and we'll slowly do the reveal. We have a rare. It's a Planeswalker. We have Teferi Time Raveler. So this is a Planeswalker Azorius and 1 with 4 what do you call this, counters. So each opponent can cast spells only anytime they could cast a sorcery, effectively their turn, and +1 until your next turn. You may cast sorcery spells as though they had flash. So that helps you, get around what do you call this, casting spells during your turn. And next up we have -3, return up to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment to its owner's hand. Draw a card. Nice, okay. It's funny because Teferi here looks like Idris Elba. Check that out. We are canceling the apocalypse! Okay, next up we have another rare. We have Contest of Claws. So this is from the Lost Caverns of Ixalan set, and I believe this is coming from the Commander pre-con. So it's a sorcery for 2 to cast, 1 colorless and green. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature. If excess damage was dealt this way, discover X, where X is that excess damage. So you're able to fight with another creature, and if there would be excess damage dealt, then you can actually discover, or sort of like the improved cascade on top of that. This is a pretty good card. I do have one commander deck which I'm using, what's his face, I forget now, but it allows me to on my turn, this commander is Thrun. Breaker of Silence is indestructible during my turn, so I can cast this to take out other creatures like targeted removal, but at the same time, if there's excess damage, then I can be able to draw cards that way, or cast cards that way without paying the mana cost. So moving on, next up we have another rare from March of Machine. This would be, okay, this is Etali Primal Conqueror, and this is a 7 to cast legendary Elder Dinosaur with power and toughness 7/7 with trample. When Etali Primal Conqueror enters the battlefield, each player exiles cards from top of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may cast any number of spells from among non-land cards exiled this way without paying their mana costs. Then you can pay 9 and a Phyrexian green, transform Etali, activate only as a sorcery. and it flips over to Italy Primal Sickness. So it becomes a basically completed Phyrexian Elder Dinosaur, 11/11 with Trample and Indestructible. And whenever Italy Primal Sickness deals combat damage to player, they get that many poison counters. So basically, you can one-shot an opponent in Commander because of the poison or the poison damage. So this is a pretty powerful card. So I don't have a copy of this yet. Glad to have picked one up, and I do intend to have a dinosaur deck again. I had one before using Gisha, but I should be able to make a new one now with cards from LCI. So nice to have this, and we'll definitely use it to beef up that dino deck. And moving on to the last card, we get a Bonehorde Dracosaur. So another card from the LCI set. This is a mythic and one of the top cards from that set. So this is a 5 to cast Dragon Dinosaur, flying for strike, power toughness 5/5. So at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. If you exile a land card this way, create a 3/1 red dinosaur creature token. If you exile a non-land card this way, create a treasure token. So this is pretty sweet as a card. You get a lot of value. I actually have a few copies of this card, and I put one in Prosper, and it's fantastic in Prosper. So having another copy of this is certainly something that I can use in the future for sure. Auto include, and especially for decks that allow that prefer casting from exile. So Teferi Time Raveler, Contest of Claws, Italy Primal Conqueror, and Bonehorde Dracosaur for the win. So thank you for joining me on this one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.